Welcome into a very special commitment edition of the Recruiting Roundup on Sports 360 AZ. I'm Jordan Ham, and one of the top pass rushers in the state, in the West Coast, ready to make his decision. It is Saguaro outside linebacker Tristan Monday. And Tristan, thanks so much for joining us, and I'll let you take it away, and you can let us know where you're headed.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me on the show, and I've talked with my family, and obviously this is a big decision for me, but I'll be committing to the University of Arizona right now.
U of A, congratulations. What was it about the Wildcats that made you want to pick them?
Honestly, the new coaching staff, I really like what Coach Brown and Coach Tedzinski got going for me down there. Dr. Blitz himself is going to be down there. So I think that's why the reason Q wanted to go to Michigan, and then after Coach Brown ended up coming to U of A. So it's just a great fit for me.
The coaching staff hasn't been in place all that long. How were they able to make such a strong connection so quickly with you?
They've really made it clear that I'm a top target for them and they want me down there. And based on a lot of the coaches' coaching history, I know what they're about and I want to be a part of that.
And when they talk about the role that you could fill within that defense, what is it?
It's an outside linebacker, pass rush, just whatever. I can play whatever they need me to, but it's mostly just come rush the passer, do your thing.
The Saguaro SaberCats, no strangers to having guys move on to the next level, to the Power 5 level. What role has Coach Cam, Coach Mons, Coach Caldwell played in your development to help you get to where you are today?
Oh man, I owe the world to them. I came in at 190 pounds. Coach Caldwell got me up to 240 where I am now. And he's really just helped me through all the process, learning different pass rush moves or anything about football. He's really taught me.
A couple years ago, Saguaro had one of the best, if not the best, defensive line in the entire state. Maybe we might even be able to go West Coast or nation there. But when you run down the list, Damian Sellers, who's at UCLA right now, Quentin Somerville, who's at UCLA right now, Alani Ma'afu at NAU, Darian Dalton at San Diego State, and you were the young guy in that group. But among that group, you were the leader in sacks. So what was it like having that group around you, a couple of older guys that were going on to big programs that helped push you? And also, what did it do for your confidence, knowing that you could be the leader in sacks among that very talented group, even though you were the only underclassman in that group?
It felt great to know that they had my back and they had respect for me and they wanted the best for me too because of that tight-knit family. So even though I ended up with the most sacks in that whole group, it was a group effort, whether it was them maybe having to switch a game plan over to Q or Damian in past years. So maybe I could have a one-on-one. And it's been a great feeling knowing that they support me the whole way and that they've taught me so much about football.
Now being the senior member of that defensive line, that front seven, what are you trying to now pass that along to some of the younger guys that might be stepping in for you?
For sure. I want to pass along everything that Q and Damian and Alani have taught me throughout my 4 years at Saguaro down to these kids. And hopefully they can pass it down to the generations to come at Saguaro football.
Now that you have your decision made, we're quickly approaching a hopefully full season, a more normal-ish season, we'll call it here in the fall. And then before you know it, you're going to be in Tucson. Where do you want to progress in your game to get ready for whenever you step on Tucson, you're ready to go, you're ready to hit the ground running?
My plan is I would love to start as a freshman at U of A. So I want to do anything that I can to get better in order to make that goal happen.
All right, Tristan, congratulations. This is another edition of the Recruiting Roundup, and that is the newest Arizona Wildcat, Tristan Monday.